reporting live from Omni Auditorium at Menara BAC. We are at the BAC convocation, one of the 3 convocations just finished, and this is the Convo class of 2024. With me here are Miss Ranjani and Miss Sam, who will now come out to say hello.
Hello, actually I'm the one who's supposed to be asking him questions.
Doesn't matter, we're changing everything around.
So
Sam,
can we do that?
can you sort of come back here and just stop instead of running around like a bunny rabbit? Okay, this is Sam, who does our social media stuff. Obviously a lot younger than I am.
What is your or BAC's vision rather for its graduates as they step into a world beyond college?
Well, we hope we all go out there, and we know they will go out, get jobs, start their own businesses, enjoy life, change the world, impact, do whatever it takes to make the world a better place and have fun doing it.
How do you feel today now that your class of 2024 is going to graduate?
It's actually a time of just being proud that they have come through all the way from year 1, year 2, all the hard work. So just a sense of just proud of their accomplishment.
Like Ms. Sharon mentioned, I think a very proud moment for us and to see them grow and actually finally achieve the completion of the degree.
Can you let me know how are you feeling today in 5 words?
I am happy to graduate.
I am just feeling normal. Excited, but overwhelmed with life.
I'm feeling really excited and grateful.
Elated, happy,
Grateful,
exciting.
I feel so happy and proud. You?
I feel excited and happy and I feel joy.
You sure or not? You don't look excited.
I am. I'm very excited.
Okay, very good.
Excited, prideful, nervous, sweaty and happy.
I am feeling really happy today. I am super delighted to be at BAC today for this graduation. It's just such a wonderful event. In fact, I think it's a real privilege to come to these events, to be here with the students and their families and have this really special day with them.
Graduation is a wonderful day, and there's a sense of pride and joy in celebrating all of the students' achievements.
Of course, very proud of them. They worked very hard. Our students are mostly part-time students. They're working adults as well, so it's a big achievement for them to have done this.
We're so excited for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, Mr. Raja is very special for us because he is the oldest student in BAC Singapore to graduate with a law degree. Mr. Raja, how do you feel today?
I feel very proud. At the same time, it's not a big thing for me because I've been studying throughout my life. I'm 85 already. I must have something to do. I cannot be sitting in the house and looking at the 4 walls. My only ambition is try to be able to study as long as I can.
Okay, Mr. Raja,
Yeah.
you mentioned that your daughter is a lawyer. So I was wondering, was she the inspiration behind you pursuing law or was there somebody else?
No, the main inspiration was my wife. She passed away because, you see, she was a just ordinary staff nurse. And then she kept on studying so many other courses, nothing to do with nursing. And then finally she wanted to go in further study in nursing, so I shot her down to University of Wales. She did a master's and came back. She was employed in a very high position in Gleneagles. So that's why I got the inspiration. The inspiration was my wife.
What was your aha moment when you realized that SDL or law is the right path for you?
I would say when Suits came out. Yes, when Suits came out, they attracted me, pushed me a bit to study law.
Well, to be honest, it was my bucket list. The law degree was kind of a thing that I wanted to do from a long time back.
Actually, even I wanted to do law for a long time. There was an interest. After getting into the program, I feel that every working adult should take up law, at least some program in law. It's good for them. I think it covers all aspects of our lives. And having a knowledge of the law would be very important.
I think when I initially was in school, I was doing a lot of debating, and it led me to a bit of mooting, and I just love the feeling of being the center of attention.
Can you tell us the advantages of studying via supported distance learning?
I think it's very, very interesting because you don't have to go to UK and you get a UK degree set. So I think it saves a lot of money cost-wise. It's interesting because you meet a lot of different people in SDL, not just young kids, but also sometimes senior citizens, some working adults. Listening to their part is also quite interesting.
It gives us the option of being in this country while we're doing this because we're full-time employees, so we have work and we have our own business. So we decided to do the distant learning so that gives us the option and freedom.
And also, in my case, maybe a retirement plan. Once I decide to leave, I'm a dentist by profession, so maybe I can do something else then.
Who were your favorite lecturers and what were your favorite classes and why?
Albeit it was during my foundation, it was Miss Hazrina as well as Miss Anusha. I don't think she's a lecturer here anymore, but those two were definitely my favorite. They were very motivating, especially in criminal law and tort law.
For me, my favorite lecturer was definitely Dr. Sanjita. Besides the fact that her class is very famously very funny, very lighthearted, what I got from her was she genuinely took a deep interest in our education.
The thing about BAC is that I would say BAC is very lucky to have a lot of fantastic lecturers. Miss Cheryl, Miss Anne, Dr. Sanjita as well, Mr. Pua.
For Mr. Pua, besides than teaching us the subject, he's actually very inspiring. He shares a lot of stories, a lot of real life experience. So Mr. Pua is the lecturer that always makes me, when I'm stressed, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hearing his stories, I want to succeed, I want to be a lawyer.
Any of Miss Sanjita's class, evidence and conflict of law, she is the best.
I think mine has got to be Miss Diana for tort law.
I like Miss Diana as well, and also Miss Pooven. I enjoy her criminal law classes.
All lecturers are nice. all classes is good. Actually, all of them, because everyone contributed something for my achievement today, and they have made my life tremendously change because I came here thinking that law is hard, but they showed me the pathway where law is actually easy if you love it.
I like all my lecturers, but so there's no bias. I'll pick one from when I was in UK. I had Miss Justine. She was very accommodating to me. Being away, it was quite difficult in a new country, but she was very, very dedicated to me. She even took me aside after hours and helped me with subjects that I wasn't as strong in. So yeah, I appreciate that.
We know you used to teach, but you don't anymore. So do you miss teaching? Do you want to teach again?
Can't say I don't teach. I'm actually out giving tons and tons of lectures on different areas. It's just I don't teach formal classes anymore. I really miss teaching. I love teaching. I've been teaching for 30 over years. The only difference now is I'm doing a lot more work in the back end to help the teachers and to look at the whole system and take BAC into that next level. Hence my new designation as Chief Future Officer.
Okay, if there's one legal skill you're proud that you have mastered, that you think would have helped you most in real life, what would it be?
Definitely has to be drafting. We did a lot of research and stuff, but when you research, you have to learn how to draft as well. So that's where I got to learn a lot, and until now, even when I'm working, it really helps.
Advocacy. I think I'm very good at portraying a point and getting a point across the room without screaming it or getting emotional. I think I'm quite good at that, and I think BAC with the debate, with the classes, with the mooting, as well as UK helped me a lot sort of mature that skill.
I'm sure you guys had a lot of late night study sessions, grinding for your exams and all, right? Did you have a favorite caffeine fix or what helped?
Thank God that they opened Zeus during our year 3. That was a saving grace, thank you Jesus, because I drank the Zeus Americano religiously 3 times a day. Advice to future students, don't do that, not good for your health, but great for your alertness. Physical health, not so much.
I tried from a few places, Basper, Zeus, but my personal favourite is actually from a kopitiam in Klang, where I'm from. It's called Cheong Fo. Few branches only in Klang, and their coffee is really thick, like kopi O. Coffee is one. That's the PR answer lah, but in actual fact, I think applies for both of us. Also a drink that starts with W and ends with Y.
What do you think you will miss the most after graduating?
The free time. I guess in university, you come to class in the morning and then you're done, you get to hang out with your friends. We go to KFC or to Subway and just sit down and drink and chill. And once we've graduated, now most of us are going to have to get jobs, and I don't think we're going to have all that free chill time anymore. So I'm going to miss that the most, I think, yeah.
I think I'm going to miss my friends the most. We stayed in Menara together, in hostel together, and we did everything together for 2 years. We were in close contact, all 4 of us. It's a big transition from having them very close because they were my support system. But I know that this friendship is something that's going to last a lifetime. So I'm very thankful to BAC for just putting us all in Menara together. Thank you for Menara, BAC.
So what's the biggest law student stereotype that you actually live up to?
Until today, I feel like, hey, we always wear black and white.
And you live up to that truly?
Yes, I live up to that. Everything I have, black and white.
It's a lot of reading. Yeah, that is very true. You gotta read a lot of judgments and stuff like that. But in BAC, I think we are somewhat lucky. Our lecturers have been really helpful. So in that sense, I think our workload is slightly lesser.
Arrogant.
So it's not a stereotype?
I don't think so. I feel everyone here is pretty arrogant.
In a good way or?
In a very good way. You need a confident lawyer.
So what was the most interesting thing or surprising thing that you learned throughout your LLB journey that you were not expecting?
Law is actually very, very tough. I was really, really scared when I first got into it because I wouldn't say I have like the best time management, but I would think it's quite okay, it's manageable before I did my law. But when I entered law school, law studies, extracurricular activities, I just found out actually I need to be a lot more diligent in fixing my own time management and all that.
I thoroughly enjoyed reading the law, which I did not expect. I received the Certificate of Excellence from University of London for property law. So that of course came out of nowhere. I was really surprised when I got it. Yeah.
Writing emails actually. That's very important. You have to keep the professionalism, the etiquette right when you write email to your clients, to your colleague, to basically anyone.
Yeah, I learned about social media marketing, which is important in my daily life. Myself as an entrepreneur, I set up online businesses as well, where it helps me throughout my career.
How easy it is to actually study law. And the fact that it's because of the lecturers and the tutorials that they actually gave us, because it's very daunting. You have to go through a lot of books. They made it very easy.
The college gave us good support. The lecturers were very good. What pleasantly surprised me most was the introduction of artificial intelligence into our course. I was taken up by that.
Who was your biggest motivator throughout your LLB journey?
My biggest motivator would be my family, I would say, because I know it wasn't easy to get me in here. So I always, whenever I feel like giving up, I always think of my family and what they've sacrificed to allow me to be here. So they were probably my biggest motivators.
Of course, definitely right here, my mom. After my SPM, she told me I could do anything I wanted to. She was very supportive. She didn't restrict me to do one specific course. She said, look around, do what you want, do what you feel like you want to do. And I told her, I want to do law.
He is my biggest motivator.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
He always helped me during assignment, always motivate me to do better. So he's a good friend for me.
I want to move forward with the next thing in my life, so that fact motivates me all the time.
My parents actually, both of them, they are very, very motivating because they are very, very outspoken, and they have never put me into a box and said like girls should do this and girls should do that. They have really let me to explore, and thank you to my father also, who made me to be really grateful and happy because he wanted me to become a doctor, and then I chose law because this is really my field. So he was really supportive for that.
What would be one piece of advice that you would like to give to anyone out there, not just those who are pursuing law?
I'll talk directly to the parents. Most parents, they give wealth to children. Some people, they misuse it, So the best thing is, give the children education as far as they can go. Try to help them as much as possible. Give them the paper qualification, and from there let them take off from there.
I think that the law degree is a very versatile one, so I would definitely encourage everybody to do it. You don't have to confine yourself to becoming a lawyer. There are so many other things you can do with a law degree.
BAC, the fastest and smartest way. Come.
I think children should not hesitate. They should just go ahead and do this course.
Learning doesn't stop. It doesn't matter how old, how experienced you are.
I would also say for them to do what they love. Find something that they're passionate about, work on it, and it will never be a work if you enjoy what you're doing.
What message do you have for the graduating class of 2024?
I say go out there, embrace the future and enjoy it.
To take some time today and this weekend to actually just pause and reflect and think about how far you've come. Think about what skills you have now, what confidences you have now, what attributes you have now, and how they've developed over the last 2-3 years. And take pride in that, celebrate that.
Enjoy today to the fullest, okay? Because you will remember today. You will look back on it, and I want you to have really fond memories. So don't be nervous. Just enjoy it and own the stage.
Be bold, believe in yourselves. Remember, you've got to pay your dues before you make it, just like in any place. So work hard, be kind to everybody, work together, collaborate. Don't forget the lessons you've learned in college, in life. So remember to continue that journey of learning.
If your law school journey were a case, what would the case title be?
Might be a case of absenteeism, since I skipped a lot of classes as a student. It could be the case of the missing law student. The deans and faculty were trying to figure out where I was. Okay, that's me, Raja Singham, signing off at Omnia Auditorium at Menara BAC for the convocation of the class of 2024. See you again.